I'm officially starting the second season of my franchise in
and the Indianapolis Colts.
Just a beautiful fall night for football here in the Northeast as we are inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here in the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Newton on third down. Flushed out right. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It's a scoreless game right now in the first quarter, but that might be about to change. This offense has it in the red zone. 3rd and 2, Newton. Able to find Switzer. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Again, Newton. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg Olsen there to make the grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Yes, I'm doing play at the moment, by the way. I can tell a full game.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Colts 0.
On 2nd down and 4. Trubisky. And he coughed it up. And the Patriots have it.
Trubisky's pass complete.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defense?
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
First down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. And I don't think Kamara got there. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He is going to find Hill here. And Hill running right through it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
Out of the gun, Newton. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add on to their lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense.
Coming out of the 2-minute warning, so 2 minutes even on the clock. The offense with the ball on their own side of the field. What can they do? We'll see. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28. Dancing away at the 35. Gets this one to Hill. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And able to find Green. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
The 43-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. A second broken tackle, and he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he fires one, but incomplete. Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, Newton looking for his running back, and he's got him. And boy, he is very... They'll run for it. It's Freeman. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. All incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Taken in the end zone, and Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Tackled at the 20.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts' 18-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. And just 1 man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
They snap it to Newton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colt offense and T.Y. Hilton making their way back out. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Brings up decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Good job,
7
Johnson.
yards there and a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Job,
And
Cody
he'll be
Davis.
taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Trubisky lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Mitchell Trubisky sacked. Fumble on the play.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Of course they would give it to
Maybe
him.
a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
On 1st down, Trubisky, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Indianapolis.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Catch made here by Campbell. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he is going to get
They
this
keep calling this fucking roughing the passer bullshit. He just released the ball as I hit him. Come on, Jennings, you gotta stop hitting him late,
We
dude.
knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Trubisky's pass complete.
And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve. Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, you're just trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Number 41, Alvin.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A run for Kamara on first down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. A give. This is Kamara. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. There he goes, right side.
100-yard rush.
And they are going to
He's got 100 yards on the day.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Finally got a 100-yard rusher.
This big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
By the Patriots.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton steps away to his left. And going deep for him.
Ah, damn it.
Nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Patriots, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener.
Ooh,
and
fuck,
they'll get a
that
few
hurt.
extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the
2,
Buffalo
3,
Bills.
4, 5, 6. Greg Olks, we're probably only going to have Greg Olsen for like a season.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But the students ain't eating around here.
One win.
Little man, then I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier.
Mind you, I have one Super Bowl win already.
I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah. Then I hit that. Okay. Yeah. Then I hit that.
Got the Titans, huh?
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. Yeah. Then I hit that. Okay. Yeah. Then I hit that.
Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Ryan Tannehill and the Tennessee Titans versus Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
Being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. A red zone situation forthcoming as his defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Time to take you back into the ball game. It's a red zone alert as this defense faces a 1st and 10 in the final minute of the opening quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Fucking Jennings is down. Shit.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
I'm the best in the game.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about...
So the defense backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play.
Oh, there he is. All right, he's not hurt.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Smith catches
Damn it.
left side.
Come on, switch to him when I
And
say
he's
switch
brought
to
that
him.
just
Oh,
outside
good
the
shit,
10 to the
Johnson.
11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to
Good
give
job,
a lot of
Chase
credit to
Winovich.
the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff. Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. That's complete right around the 8.
Damn it.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Come on, guys. Nice try, Johnson.
Before he's brought down at the 3. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. Trying to punch it in with Henry. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close, sneaking.
Even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Evans. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from a yard out. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. To throw on 3rd down, Newton. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Off play action, Newton.
Come on, you fucking faggot.
Defense holds up in coverage. So 2 3rd down conversions on the... Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. This from 54 yards away.
4-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10.
17. Patriots 10.
Good kick for a roster.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Tannehill throwing again. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Come on, man. Stop calling fucked up penalties on us.
They're inside the 25.
That's bullshit, ref. Stop calling penalties on us for roughing the passer. Yo, it's getting old now.
Well, let's get back into the action. This defense up against a
Cut it out, ref.
The ball down at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And
stop batting it down. Pick it off. You had that all the way to the house. You would have had us back in the game.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again is Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. The big fella. He's at the 40. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches...
Following the fumble recovery, Newton being chased out left. He lets this one fly toward the...
Where's the penalty there, ref?
Looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Newton.
That's bullshit. You were way behind him. Cut it the fuck out with the cheating shit.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come on, man, with the fucking bullshit.
They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a
Yo, what the fuck?
Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's
certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. A former Volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
You guys haven't rushed with Alvin?
They get 5 out of that
Alvin
one, and they
Kamara?
lose the chains.
All game?
That's quite a spot there for his first carry.
Really starting to irk my
Keeping this
goddamn nerves
offense out
with
of
the
the end
fucking
zone
bullshit.
has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Now Evans hit in the ball.
Good job, Digger. Because, of course, they're able to jump on this shit quicker than us, which is a bunch of bullshit.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up
Good job.
at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprinting.
And into the
Fuck you, Adam Humphrey. You fucking scumbag.
From 8 yards out.
Yo, how are you guys not getting to them?
2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on.
Now I'm about to show y'all how to own a motherfucking team.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And
Good tackle, Johnson.
To come by here, he gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Johnson, just stay doing what you're doing, boy.
3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes
Hayden,
out here.
gotta be on your money here.
A chip shot here. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they
All right,
can
Freeman,
do
you
this
got to break
time.
off here.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Good catch,
And they get him down,
Freeman.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton, that one complete to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
They're not beating us. I'm sorry.
Pick up, and that's a first down.
First down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as
Where's the penalties, ref? Call the penalties. Stop just calling them on us. Like that's unfair sportsmanship.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And he slings
Come on, guys, fucking look! God damn it!
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Gets this one to Hill. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot,
fucking
it's not
scumbag.
this one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays
God
have been
damn it.
successful throughout the
Offense.
game that have worked
Protect
the that you need.
Newton, god damn it. Here's your star.
As he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their
Let's go,
own
defense.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to
Good job, Johnson. I think that's your 10th tackle.
After a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
He's got like 11 in total with assists.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
His first career sack.
In the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
He's got Teddy Bruschi's jersey number.
After the sack, tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to...
That's bullshit, man.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here.
Fucking pulled him all the way to the first fucking down marker. It's bullshit. He was down before the first down marker.
And defensively, a backbreaker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry.
Good job, Bentley.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
4th down.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the side.
Run, Hill.
Good return there. Call it 13 yards.
I'm sorry, I had to steal such a talented receiver.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
I had to change him to
and
opponent
it feels
just to
like the
steal him.
momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense
I wanted
forces
a
that
talented
last
receiver
punt, and now a chance to tie the game
give
on this possession.
Newton something to throw to.
Inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The shotgun snap for Newton. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Good job, Kamara.
Alvin Kamara on the carry. The tackle made at the 36-yard.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Newton and Olsen here with a connection. And he'll be out of bounds just shy.
Oh shit, I just realized
Nice
Newton
gain,
and Olsen
13
have
yards
been
that time,
reunited.
and another first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And now here's Switzer, the target.
He was down. He was down.
And that might be Titan football. It is.
He was down.
And we know coaches preach about
Good job, Booth. He was down. Nice try.
2nd and short now following the fumble. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 27.
Oh, he's fucked.
Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Newton on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2nd down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the
Figured to lob it up because he was behind the corner. So, being behind the corner.
People might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
This is one of the better receiving corps I've ever seen the team have. Tyreek Hill, A.J. Green, John Ross. I mean, Alvin Kamara.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score.
Something Freeman. I forget what his first name is.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
39-yard line.
Tannehill on first down. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Patriots have it.
Tannehill's pass.
Good job, Bentley.
Fumble on the play. Recovered.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time.
Oh, yeah, I cracked the shit out of him with
back and
Jonathan
catch 'em.
Jones.
And guess what? They turned the
Didn't
ball
work
over.
out, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
He got smacked. I didn't even go front. I smacked the shit out of him.
But this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 31 yards there and a first down.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Here's Newton.
Damn it.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara.
Damn it.
Able to break one tackle.
Come on, Kamara.
Brought down. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And
Thank you, Kamara.
Touchdown, New England. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
27.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. So after he looked really good early, they haven't been able to find the big tight end as much. What gives?
Well, sometimes that's not in the game plan defensively. They're trying to take away other people, or they weren't expecting him to get off to such a hot start. But now, they know he's out there. They made a few adjustments, surround him with a few more
I was going to smash him with fucking
Let's see if he makes the adjustments
Steve
now.
Johnson.
Does he change up a few things to try and work his way open?
And 1.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Tannehill down a throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. 11 yards for first down.
Y'all are not getting in the end zone. I hope y'all know this.
On the move on first down. Now it's Tannehill. And a quick throw.
The tackle, Johnson.
Tannehill
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5.
He's doing his thing this game.
Completion on first down.
at their 49-yard line.
To the air again, Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he'll get it down here to the 43. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Ryan Tannehill.
Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Now it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Did I just lose Taylor?
Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay,
as
it
they'll
was a
talk
timeout.
things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. There's Kamara trying to run for it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to... And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard line. So now Tannehill and the Titans down by 2 touchdowns. 27 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Out of bounds at the short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
To Adam Humphries.
Tannehill on 3rd down. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Final score, Patriots 41.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play.
Told you I wasn't losing.
Style and a different flow.
So for the Pats, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
your eyelids automatic.
You fools hurt. Jesus will.
Resign, 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 resign. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We will go after him, definitely. I want to try and get him. And also him. So I will pick up free agents that will help me get players. So we need to go after him and him. Tyrone Knighton and Eric Jackson. And we will also go for that corner. So we're going to have to make a big, huge move.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so